Dramatic new details from a mom who ran inside the school as the shooting unfolded to get her children out. She was among the parents who were held back by police while their children were trapped inside Robb Elementary School.
Right away as I parked, U.S. Marshals started coming toward my car saying that I wasn't allowed to be parked there. And he said, well, we're going to have to arrest you because you're being very uncooperative. I said, well, you're going to have to arrest me because I'm going in there, and I'm telling you right now, I don't see none of y'all in there. Y'all are standing with snipers, and y'all are far away. If y'all don't go in there, I'm going in there. He immediately put me in cuffs.
She says after Uvalde police officers told marshals to uncuff Gomez, she ran towards the school.
As soon as they uncuffed me, I jumped that first gate fence, and once I jumped it, I went to my son's class, and I knocked on the door, and I remember the teacher saying, I'm like, hey, they're already bulge cutting the fence to get me. She's like, you think we have time to get out? I said, y'all have time. I'm going to run for my other son.
We all remember the story of the Uvalde mother who was handcuffed by police at the scene of the Robb Elementary shooting and managed to get out of them in time to rescue her children from the building. Now she claimed that she's being harassed by local cops. I'm Yasmin Khan with Rebel HQ, and Angeli Rose Gomez is a mother whose children went to Robb Elementary. On the day of the shooting, Gomez was among the parents begging the cops who were waiting outside of the school to go inside and help their children. Gomez was one of the parents who got detained by cops on the grounds of interfering with the ongoing investigation. She was handcuffed, but the cops eventually let her out of them once she appeared to calm down. Now, upon being released, Gomez ran into the building and got her children and some of their classmates out, all the while fighting back against the cops who were now trying to remove her from the school. They had the resources to detain and chase down the parents, but not the actual person who was threatening and killing the children. And I know, the shooter had a gun, the parents did not. The parents were easier to assert authority over and manage. The gunman was too much for an entire squad of armed and guarded cops to handle. And I know I'm not a cop. I wasn't there that day. I also didn't choose that profession for myself. They did. No one becomes a cop against their own will, and no one becomes a cop without understanding the risks that are involved. And I know they had bad leadership that day. And I know they were waiting to hear from whoever they were waiting to hear from. And I know these situations can get very tense very quickly, and cooperation is paramount. But even after all of that, 21 people, including 19 elementary-age children, were still killed. All of the cops' misguided efforts to detain parents and investigate whatever needed to be investigated right then in the middle of an active shooter situation was for nothing, unless you buy into Greg Abbott's unprovable, heartless, and avoidant assertion that it could have been worse. I would say that most shooters don't give law enforcement the courtesy of over an hour to sort themselves out before the shooter decides to actually start killing people.
Gomez ran to get her other child, encountering more officers who tried to stop her.
So I start yelling, and I'm being cooperative, and I'm like, well, y'all aren't doing what are y'all doing? Y'all ain't doing y'all need to be in here. Give me your vest. Somebody give me a vest, something. I started paying attention to how far the shots were being, so that I knew the shooter was all the way still by my first son's class. So when I went to my second son's door, the teacher didn't want to open the door for me. So that's when they started escorting me out. And as I see that they're opening my son's door, I go run for my son and I get him.
Now, Gomez says that she's being harassed by local law enforcement. She says that officers drive by and park outside of her home, and she said that she had to separate herself from her children just so they wouldn't feel unsafe. Gomez is also actively involved in efforts to remove the UCISD police chief Pete Arredondo from his position without pay. Of course, Arredondo was sworn in as a city council member immediately after the shooting at Robb Elementary, and he doesn't seem to be remorseful of his role in the deaths of 21 people. When we make excuses for ourselves and others, we fail to understand the causes behind the things that happen to us and because of us. We do it intentionally. Maybe we do it because acknowledging the failures in our system would mean a lot of work for a lot of people. Once you acknowledge something, you've got to do something about it. Doing something is a lot of work. It's uncomfortable for a lot of people. People don't like to feel uncomfortable or inconvenienced, even if that means that people might stop dying for no reason. When we make excuses for the ineptitudes and inefficiencies of police forces, we're saying that we won't even acknowledge places where things could be better, because that would mean we'd actually have to do something about it. And so the rhetoric when these things happen is to either blame or protect the cops that are involved. A lot of us like to blame the cops themselves, and I'll be honest with you, it's hard not to with all of the stories you hear, not just of cops behaving badly, but of police forces failing to properly penalize bad cop behavior. But still, let's say it's not about the individual cops. Let's assume it's institutional. We've got a cop culture in the US that doesn't exactly discriminate when it comes to who it gives firearms to, or practically absolute authority over others, or protections against the same laws that those cops are supposed to uphold.
Did you see officers
There was not
inside
one
the school?
officer inside the school when I ran to my second son's class. There was not one officer.
And you were hearing gunshots, so you knew
You
that
could hear the
it was
gunshots.
an active shooter.
It was still active. The gunshots were still active. They were not in there. There was no one in there. If anything, when I pulled up, my car was closer to the school than where the snipers and everybody that was laying on the ground were.
When you heard that it took law enforcement 75 minutes before they went in and stopped the shooter, what was your thinking, having been inside the school yourself?
I don't know. I was just thinking that they could have saved many more lives. They could have gone into that classroom and maybe 2 or 3 would have been gone, but they could have saved the whole class. They could have done something. Gone through the window, sniped them through the window. I mean, something, but nothing was being done. If anything, they were being more aggressive on us parents that were willing to go in there. And like I told one of the officers, I don't need you to protect me. Get away from me. I don't need your protection. If anything, I need you to go in there with me to go protect my kids. And if anything, they were being more aggressive on us. They were more pertaining on keeping us back than getting into that school.
Now, you can't even get an attitude with a cop without them threatening you with a ticket at the very least. It's not great for me because I have an attitude problem and I have issues with authority, especially when I feel like someone hasn't earned that authority over me, or especially when I know the cops personally and I've never been impressed with them. And sure, there are good, well-intended cops who became cops because they wanted to serve their communities. Those cops want our respect, but they're not doing enough against their bad cop colleagues, so I guess thanks for nothing. But good for you for being so good. Those good cops still buy into cop culture. Those good cops still hold on to their own belief systems that doubtless impact their judgments in the field. So what are those good cops doing to improve the system they work for? Are they speaking out against their bad colleagues, or are they making excuses for them? Are they trying to find solutions to the problems we can so clearly see within the system, or are they refusing to admit that those problems even exist? Are they speaking out against police brutality, or are they defending it and protecting their right to employ it in the name of public safety? And in the case of the Uvalde shooting, with all of the information that's been withheld, the lack of police accountability, the declaration that they would not be cooperating with investigators until they finally decided to cooperate about a month later, none of that is helping to endear people to police forces or the work that they do. I think there's a thing in any profession where people get defensive of the jobs that they do and the work that they do, and I get it. Especially in this country, people tie their entire identities to their jobs. To criticize a cop for becoming a cop is akin to criticizing everything that cop believes himself to be. And to be fair, nobody looking at somebody else's job from the outside truly understands the challenges of that position. Instead of empathy and understanding, there are generalizations and stereotyping, and that's difficult for anyone to deal with. But at the end of the day, when police forces are being fed the majority of entire city budgets while other public entities are being drained of resources, when cops are getting outfitted in military gear but still can't protect people from lone gunmen, and when NYPD is marching down the streets of New York in a really creepy display of authority by force over the populace, and when children are dying in schools while the cops wait for instructions, key, backup, I don't think it's too much to expect people in a job to do the thing that the job entails. Cops are here to protect the public, not to antagonize the public, not intentionally mislead the public and gaslight them with a line about you don't really know what it's like for us out there, not be defensive against the public and the public's expectations of them when they accept a salary on the grounds that they will serve that same public. Not lead by fear and the threat of violence, not power trip on their own inflated egos and authority, not shrug off consequences because they know nothing will happen to them. A lot went wrong in Uvalde, but can we please at least learn from what happened and not just throw our collective hands up and say, nothing could have possibly gone any differently or any better. that would require those good cops, wherever they are, to actually step up and prove their mettle. Honestly, just a little solidarity or acknowledgement would be nice at this point. I don't think that's asking for too much. All right, I think I'm supposed to like sign off or have a sign off on these things. So please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this or learned something or had a thought provoked. And if not, then, don't subscribe. Thanks.